Recording. All right. Kind of switching gears from fishing to Planet Coaster here. Now, there's a contest going on. I know it's master builders are amazing. They have imagination. They see things that I don't see. And I am amazed by them every single time. But the contest is basically a cinematic or movie theme ride. So I picked Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy because it's funny. Don't leave Earth without it, which would be, what do you not leave Earth without? A towel. Okay, so I'm going to posting this just because one, I'm amazed by all of you guys that just do things that I just am in awe over. I know this, I use movie posters, screensavers, and stuff like that for the wall. I think it looks really cool. I have an entrance and an exit right here. There's your exit and your entrance. So let's go to, is it first person camera? Is that what that is? Yeah, I think so. You gotta almost get it right. I don't know how to do this really. There it goes. All right, so I'm first person. So I go, dang it. I had it. First person. Okay, so there's what is the answer? I sort of giving you clues, the extra towels. Don't panic, which is a saying in the movie. We got dolphins, which, dolphins are a clue that the earth is ending, going to get blown up. And there's Marvin, the depressed robot. He's sort of greeting you, saying, oh, he's the Eeyore. He's the Eeyore of robots. So I know this is just enlarged things, and you guys are super cool. But I'm already nearly 8,000 pieces on this ride, so I don't know exactly how. See, this right here is your staff ramp. It has this really cool exit and stuff like that. There's a Gorgon, I think they're called. I tried to make one. I know. Anyway, watch out for them because they want to, eliminate you. And I got a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy movie poster there. Some really cool things in here. There's a Don't Panic over there. A little happy face globe there. And that's the, forgot his name, Arthur, I think. Anyway, that's his house. It all starts there. See the bulldozer? I actually borrowed this from the workshop. Bulldozer is borrowed. And in the ride, okay, let's get in there. Stop the ride. I think it's going, yeah. What is going on? Why is it looking like that? That should not look like that. Let's look at something here. Attach scenery. There we go. I don't understand why that wasn't like that. So, in the end of the movie, they're on sort of a scissor lift, going through the galaxy as they build planets and stuff like that. So basically, I needed to stand upright and make it sort of industrial looking, like a lift. And then I put our escorts. They both have towels. Very important to have towels. For I don't know why they never explained that in the movie, and then a display of the universe. So we gotta. There we go. All right, some details there that I missed. So this right here, and this right here is a tube that attaches the exit to the entrance. It's a big giant tube. I did do that because, why not? And nobody will ever see it. And then this right here is your finger pointing up with the ring. So let's go dark. Pretty sure that, no, not trigger, let's say loop. There we go. Let me put that on loop. Missed that. When we exit, dolphins are going to go over us right here. And then we're going to hitchhike and get caught up into the Gorgon ship, which is up there, which we will escape, just like the movie, and up and onto the president's ship. So let's see, 1 a.m. Good. Okay, I want this at night because I want all the illuminated pieces to illuminate. So let's hop on. I did some little AI fun music. Here comes the dolphins. And they're going into the Gorgon ship. They're going to attack. Ah! And we're going to escape the Gorgon ship out into space, where we're going to do a lot of roller coastery stuff and see things in the universe that we've never seen before. Flying stars, comets, strange ships. And then into the president's, very disoriented. There's Marvin. He greets us, just like the movie. Now we're on the president's ship. We're going to see the president. We're going to see Zoe Deschanel. There's the president. There's Marvin again. There's Zoe. And then we're going to leave the president's ship. And now we're flying through the galaxy again. There's the president's ship right there. He's flying around. He's clueless because he's weird. This movie is a trip. Oh, there's the master computer for the answer to the universe. He gives it to us. And now we're going to see the building blocks of universes as we go through the scaffolding and the building. Oh, dang it. The building of different planets. And then we're going to end here. Our answer is 42, the answer to the universe. Okay, so let's go to the exit. See, this is the exit, and then we got kind of cockeyed. You return your towels here, and then you exit here. And there's Marvin saying goodbye to you, depressed wise. Save the planet. You got a happy face globe, billboards, sort of, colorful stuff. And then you're out. And there's the president's ship there as part of the marquee. Anyway, this ain't gonna win a prize. You're just not going to win anything. But it's cool. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Right there. Says so. And I think it's got the main elements of the movie. You guys are just... Maybe I'm just not very patient. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But, I got the bones. I got the story. And it's just all the details. It was on Channel 5, they said, well, if you're done in 2 weeks, you're not done. Keep working on it. It's like, okay, I'm old and retired, and I fish a lot. I don't know. I guess these blank walls here, but if I do that, I'm already at, let's see, what am I at? 70, well, roughly 7,600 pieces right now. I think 8,000 is the limit. I don't know how you guys do it. I really don't. I've never participated in any contest, but I do love the way the coaster turned out. The coaster is... See, this is so weird because I'll get all greens on some rides, and then I'll get this, and then I'll get 2 out of 3 greens. It's very inconsistent. I don't know if the gravity of the Earth is changing or what. But here's the duration is 107 seconds. Track length 1,731.7 meters. Max speed is 77 miles per hour. Average speed is 36 miles per hour. So if you look at this, that's what Fear, right? I think that's Fear. Previous run. I guess you have to go live data. So it looks just fine. I mean, we're in the green a little bit, here and there, but maybe it's the ship. I slowed down really slow in order to get on the president's ship. And so this is really slow. So you can sort of take in that part of the movie. That's probably why this is where it is. Now, sometimes I could go ahead and change the resistance. So let's look at the back end of the ride. All green, 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 green. And then I have to slow down for the master computer down to about 2 miles per hour. So this is going to really slow down and then pick up again. There you go. So I don't think this is really telling you the full story. Now, I move this to 0.8, and all of a sudden my G-forces are way off. So let's go to 0.8, and let's speed it up. And so now we're going to see my G-forces are going to be way off. And it's a dangerous ride. Everybody's getting whiplash. So now what was green is now red. So let's see what it turns out to be. See, look, all green. So now it's all green, but it won't be. Watch. So it'll do another run. So maybe you guys get in the comments. Tell me what in the world, why this is so inconsistent. So we're doing another run now. Let's see if it changes. Okay, it didn't change. But it has. Which is very frustrating, because then I'm modifying track and speed, putting brakes, putting accelerators, things like that on it. And I'm just like totally fighting against myself. So this is really, I mean, I love the way I've got them coming into the ship. And I love that. And it's really cruising just along here. And then I accelerate out. I used a cowboy and towels or drapes on him because he wears cowboy boots, even though he doesn't wear a cowboy hat. But in the movie, I had no choice. But this is, the president's ship, which is really cool, very sterile, very white, lots of lights, and tons of lights, and little buttons and dials because the president thinks those are important. And the master computer. And then I got little worshipers down here worshiping the master computer. And the scaffolding, I had to light up the scaffolding so you could see it really well. And then building planets. It's actually a pretty fun ride. See? There you go. Excitement now. I didn't change anything. Excitement went down. Maybe you guys can tell me why that is. Because I have no clue why that is. I think the main area where the ride is just fine. And, a lot of it has to do with the queue and the details here. Maybe on the platform itself is pretty simple for the platform. I don't understand that. It's a scissor lift. It's a scissor lift. So we got 2 trains. We should have 3 trains. I don't know. No, 2 train cars. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that should be good. What is your guys' thoughts on this? I mean, I guess the house could have more detail, but in the movie, his house is really, really simple. I did give a little rock path to the gate. Yes. Got the bulldozer. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I think it's a very groovy looking thing. Maybe we should have a contest for just idiots like me. An idiot contest. Impatient contest. I don't know what I'm doing contest. Stuff like that. What do you guys think? Let me save this. But here was one I started, but I didn't like in the end. I didn't like this one. It was a different type of. This is the water coaster, and where you got that big lift there. I thought that would be kind of cool, but I didn't like it. And then these are my pieces. I sort of developed each piece. The characters. There's Marvin, the president's ship, the master computer, Gorgon, the scaffolding, curved pieces, the planets. I borrowed this from the workshop. Somebody had already made planets. Thank you very much. I forgot who it was, but thank you. And then, of course, the dolphins. So these are the, sort of the pieces to the puzzle, and then I put them in the game or the movie ride. Phew, I don't know. You guys are smarter than I am. I'm in my 60s. What do I know? I fish. I did a Jaws ride once. I thought it turned out really good, but nothing compared to what you guys do. I am impressed. All right, let's save that. Okay, there's me. All right, see? Oh, look, there's the lake I fish at. I fish at that lake. So we're going to finish this with one of my favorite videos. That was it, but we're going to do it when I cue it. And then I'll post this and see what you guys think about it. I created another YouTube. I have a Terrible at Fishing channel that's very popular. It's monetized and has quite a few subscribers. But I also created a lot of other things, like Terrible at Planet Coaster 2, Terrible at Technology, stuff like that, which I don't really babysit too much. But this one, I'm going to start doing the Terrible at Planet Coaster 2. So you guys tell me what you think about this and what you would do. And it's got to be like some master class dude that gives like master class work or classes on details and stuff like that. How to make something so detailed but without using a lot of parts. That's important because you can't save it, otherwise, and share it. So maybe, stuff like that. All right, here's Day on the Water.
A day on the water is better than a day somewhere.